to the fence.
When you're going good, things go your way.
Loney carves one to shallow left. That might fall in, and it does. Another hit for Loney against Wainwright. Cespedes trying for third. Wainwright covering, and he's safe. And now Loney walking off first, thinking that Wainwright might not be paying attention. So Loney gets another hit against Wainwright. This one a fortunate one, and Cespedes very aggressively going first to third.
He did a good job. Marty Foster, the home plate umpire who had to replace the third base umpire, never got in proper position to make this call. Moss with the throw on the run, Wainwright covering with the tag, and you don't see the umpire anywhere in the picture.
Now Mike Matheny is walking out. I think he's considering challenging the call. It's going to be a tough one to overturn, considering Wainwright lost his glove as he tried to make the tag. I mean, the glove has to stay on your hand while you make the tag.
It seemed like it stayed on, but it did come off. I wonder if it stayed on long enough. Let's take a look, Garrett. That was a nice athletic play by Moss to get it in on one hop, and a nice play by Wainwright to get there. Now he throws the tag down. Boy, he looks out there.
But the glove comes off as he makes the tag. I don't think that's a legal tag, Ronnie.
It's not a legal tag if the glove comes off.
And I think that might be what Matheny is asking, is whether he was ruled safe because they thought he beat the play, or if he was ruled safe because the glove came off. And he's asked the umpires to talk about it before he decides whether to challenge.
And you know what's interesting, Gary, is that if you watched Marty Foster, who didn't get all the way out there, his call was very late, like, I'm calling him safe because the glove is not on the hand of Wainwright.
This is fascinating.
It is.
I'm not sure I've ever seen a play exactly like that, where the glove comes off the player of the hand of the player who's making a tag like that. And now Marty Foster comes over to Matheny and gives him the explanation of the call.
I mean, if he tells them he called him safe because the glove came off his hand, there's really nothing Matheny can do. But if he says he called him safe because he beat the play, you can challenge it.
Well, he is challenging it.
Okay.
So we'll see how this works out. Now, I'm not entirely convinced that he was out even if the glove stays on the hand. It was pretty close.
I think he was out. I think he was out with the tag by Wainwright. But, again, he was not able to hold the glove on his hand.
Well, I guess that part of the play is challengeable, and maybe that's what Mike wanted to know more as much as anything else, is can you challenge that part of the call, whether the glove stayed on the hand long enough for it to be a legal tag. Play under review brought to you by Mazda. It's such a strange play.
You know that this past season they've changed the rule that the tag cannot be used if it touches the laces of the glove. But this certainly, to me, looked like Cespedes slid right into the glove, and that's why it knocked it off the hand of Wainwright.
I don't know how they're going to parse this, Ronnie. I really don't.
Watch, Gary. See if he slides into the glove.
Yeah, but I'm also not 100% sure that he's out.
I'm not 100% sure either.
Now he's stepping on the glove and the base at the same time, and that pulls the glove off Wainwright's hand. And obviously it wasn't intentional on Cespedes' part. Well, this is going to be a tough nut to crack. The two crews that are in Chelsea in the bunker are Dana DeMuth's crew and Jerry Lane's crew, and they're going to have to go over this with a fine-tooth comb, and I have no idea what they're going to decide or how they're going to decide,
and what they're deciding about.
Right.
This would not surprise me if they rule in favor of the Cardinals.
Well,
that Terry call a forfeit.
They're making a quick call, and they uphold it. Now, on what basis they did, we should find out at some point.
Okay, good.
Not necessarily, but they usually let us know something about at least what it was that they were reviewing. And we'll try and find out about that. But in any event, it's a huge call, because had he been out, the Mets would have a runner at first and 2 out. Now they have first and third and 1 out, and Wainwright in a big pickle here in the 5th inning, already down 3-0.
And by the